Max and Mia loved rainy days. Rainy days meant exploring the attic. Their old house had a big, dusty attic full of forgotten treasures. One rainy afternoon, they found something amazing. It was a giant golden clock. This was no ordinary clock. It had buttons, levers, and a spinning globe on top. "Whoa," whispered Mia. "What do you think it is?" Max carefully touched a button. The globe spun faster and faster. Suddenly the attic vanished in a swirl of light. When the light faded, Max and Mia gasped. They were surrounded by sand and towering pyramids. The air was hot and dry. Camels walked by, led by people in long white robes. "We're in ancient Egypt," shouted Max. "Look, pyramids!" A friendly man wearing a colourful headdress approached them. "Welcome," he said. "I'm a scribe. The pharaoh is building a magnificent tomb." They watched as workers pulled huge stone blocks, slowly building the pyramid. Mia noticed pictures carved into the walls. "Hieroglyphics!" she exclaimed. "They tell stories," the scribe smiled. "You are wise children. Come, I will teach you more." Max and Mia learned about pharaohs, mummies, and the Nile River, the lifeblood of Egypt. Back in the attic, the giant clock ticked quietly. Mia couldn't wait for another adventure. She spun the globe and pressed a button labeled Greece. The attic swirled again, and soon they found themselves in a bustling marketplace. People chatted and bartered, surrounded by white marble buildings. "This is ancient Greece," Max exclaimed. "I've always wanted to see the Olympics." They watched athletes compete in a grand stadium, their cheers echoing through the air. Later, they listened to a wise philosopher talk about democracy and the importance of knowledge. Their final stop was ancient Rome. The air buzzed with energy. Chariots raced through the streets, and people in togas filled the marketplace. "This place is enormous," cried Mia. They visited the Colosseum, a giant arena where gladiators fought. The roar of the crowd was deafening. Max and Mia learned about Roman emperors, powerful armies, and the gods and goddesses they worshipped. As the sun began to set, they knew it was time to return home. Back in the attic, the giant clock had stopped ticking. It was an adventure they would never forget. They had walked through history and seen how civilizations rose and fell. From then on, history wasn't just dates and names in a book for Max and Mia. It was a storybook filled with adventure and wonder.